Well, folks, it seems even oceans aren't enough to keep the drama away. Former President Trump, a man who needs no introduction, especially after his reality show, The Apprentice White House Edition, found himself in a war of words with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy. Yes, you heard that right. The comedian turned wartime leader is now embroiled in a political squabble with the former reality TV star. The world, as they say, is a stage. This wasn't just any Twitter spat, though. This disagreement has real-world consequences, particularly for the Ukrainian people who are already facing immense challenges. Imagine dealing with an existential threat on your doorstep and then having to navigate the fallout from a political brawl happening thousands of miles away. Talk about adding insult to injury. Now, you might be wondering, what could have possibly caused this transatlantic tiff? Well, grab your borscht and settle in, because this story has more twists and turns than the season finale of The Bachelor. It all boils down to the US presidential election of 2025, which, let me tell you, was a real nail-biter. The 2025 US presidential election, folks, was a wild ride. It was a political circus with more clowns than a Ringling Brothers show. And at the center of it all was, you guessed it, Donald J. Trump. Now, I won't bore you with the details, but let's just say the man wasn't happy with the outcome. Trump, never one to shy away from the spotlight, started throwing accusations left, right, and center. Among his targets was Zelenskyy, who Trump accused of interfering in the election. Now, there's no evidence to support these claims, but hey, who needs facts when you have feelings, right? This, my friends, is the post-truth era we live in. Zelenskyy, who was busy dealing with, an actual war, was not amused. He fired back, defending his country's integrity and reminding everyone that Ukraine was fighting for its survival while others were busy playing political games. It was a mic-drop moment, folks. The result? A full-blown diplomatic spat that left everyone wondering what the heck is going on. Now, you might be thinking, Stephen, this is all very entertaining, but what does it actually mean for Ukraine? Well, my friend, that's the million-dollar question. The truth is, this public disagreement has created a whole lot of uncertainty for the Ukrainian people. Imagine you're a Ukrainian citizen. You're already dealing with the stress and trauma of war, and now you have to worry about whether your country's most important ally is going to have your back. It's enough to make you want to scream into the void. The disagreement has also created divisions within Ukraine itself. Some people side with Trump, while others support Zelenskyy. This kind of political polarization is never a good thing, especially when your country is facing an existential threat. It's like trying to fight a war with one hand tied behind your back. To say this situation is less than ideal is an understatement of epic proportions. It's like trying to put out a fire with gasoline. The Trump-Zelenskyy clash isn't just a Ukrainian problem, folks, it's a global one. Why? Because it undermines the very foundation of international relations. When world leaders start airing their dirty laundry in public, it erodes trust and makes it harder to cooperate on the big issues that affect us all. Think about it. If the US and Ukraine, two countries that are supposed to be allies, can't even agree on basic facts, how can we expect them to work together on things like climate change, pandemics, or, preventing World War III? The future, my friends, is uncertain, but one thing is clear. The world is watching, and the stakes have never been higher. Stay tuned, folks, because this show is far from over.